Hello, children. Hope you are all keeping fine. Now we are moving on to the fourth lesson of our English text. The lesson is The Thief by Ruskin Bond. Now, a little information about the author Ruskin Bond. He is an Indian author of British origin who opted to stay back in India after the Britishers left India, and he is now living in Missouri, and also he has contributed a lot towards children's literature. Now, about the story, this story has two characters, that is the thief, who is the narrator, and he's about 15 years old, and the second character is Arun, who's about 20 years old. Now, the story starts with the narrator watching a match, and he goes and befriends or becomes friendly, starting a friendly conversation with Arun, the 20-year-old boy. And then, sweet talking, by his sweet talk, he gets himself employed in Arun's household. Now, Arun was not a very wealthy man, and he actually refuses to employ the narrator, but then he felt pity on him and he finally employs him. And then we learn, while we read the story, that Arun not only helps the narrator or the thief to learn or to develop his cooking skills, but he also teaches the thief the English language, or at trying his hand at writing, because the thief happened to be an uneducated person, and so Arun, being an educated person, he teaches the thief how to write. And the thief was very pleased with this arrangement because he was getting to be an educated person, and he thought that later on he would quit his present job of stealing and then earn respect, or become a respectable person with a little self dignity. Then later on in the story, we also come to know that he Arun was not a person who would earn a regular income. All of a sudden, he would earn sufficient money. Sometimes he would just be without any money. So it so happened that one fine day, Arun came home with a lot of money, and like any middle income person, he, to keep his money safe, he kept it under his pillow at night when he went to sleep. So the narrator, who happened to be a thief, he was it was tempting for him to steal this money, and so when he got the right opportunity of stealing the money, he stole the money from Arun. That is, he slipped his hand under the pillow where Arun was sleeping, and managed to get hold of sufficient money, and then he ran away from the house that night. It so happened that that night it was raining, and he made his way straight to the railway station with the intention of boarding the train and moving out of that town, because he did not want to get caught red-handed by the people. So with that intention, he went to the railway station waiting to board the train. The train did come to the onto the platform, but conscience started pricking him. Thoughts started coming into his mind that he knew, the narrator knew that what he was doing was wrong, and so he just couldn't get onto the train and make his escape. He returned back from the railway station. He spent the night on the steps of a shop in the bazaar, and there he kept thinking, and finally, before morning, he was back in Aaron's house, and then slowly he managed to place the stolen money back into its original place. And then the next morning, when Aaron woke up, he very gladly told the narrator that now, since he has got sufficient money, he was in a position to pay the narrator a regular monthly salary. And the narrator or the thief, he just kept quiet because he was of the opinion that Arun did not actually know that the previous night he had stolen the money, and then when he had returned or put back the money in its original position under the pillow, it so happened that a few of the notes were wet. That was because in the night, the previous night, the money which was stolen by the thief got wet, and so these wet notes, he put it back under the pillow. And then in the morning, Arun happened to give one of these wet notes to the narrator or the thief. So the thief was under the impression that Arun did not know, but in actual, Arun was aware of what had happened there, but he just did not mention about him because he did not want to humiliate the narrator. Okay, so this is actually the story in short. Now, if you see the heading or the title of the story is The Thief. Now, any lay person, if you read the title of the story, you will say, okay, the thief means a robber or person, and the story is based on the narrator or the thief, the 15-year-old boy. But if you think deeply, or if you really think deeply, you will understand that according to the writer Ruskin Bond, the 15-year-old boy is not actually the thief. According to them, according to the 15-year-old boy or the actual thief, for him, Arun was the thief. Now, how you will immediately question that how can Arun be the thief? According to the narrator, for him, Arun was the thief because Arun steals the thief's heart and make him a royal friend. Moreover, Arun, through his personality or through his understanding, he teaches the thief the things which the thief did not know. That one was cooking, and the other was the language. So he started educating him, and not only that, he also taught him the qualities of being royal and honest. Then another one scene which was at the beginning of the story is about a wrestling match. Now you know that whenever a match is played between two people, two opponents, it is the final results of the match will be that one will come out as the winner, or one who is more powerful or more qualified will come out as the winner. So here also we see that actually the thief, he was eyeing, or he was having a survey of the people around there, and then he thought that the best person who he could cheat happened to be Arun. So here what happens is the thief sets out to get the better of Arun. And what happens was the tables turned, and it was the thief who later on became a changed person because of Arun's character. He, because of his calmness, Arun all the time knew that he had employed a thief, but it was the manner in which he behaved and slowly and calmly he brought about changes in the behavior of the thief. He made him an educated person, and then when the thief understood that these qualities would help him to become a better person in the future, he started appreciating Aaron's goodness. So we come to know that there finally came about a change in the thief's personality. He changed for the better. So all this could happen because there was one person behind it who was responsible for bringing out the change, and that responsible person is Aaron. So here we come to know that a lot can be achieved through compassion. Now, if you happen to be one stubborn character who would not bend to anybody, and then somebody there would be somebody who would be trying his best to bring about that change in you, and with a lot of calmness, understanding, love, all these were achieved in bringing about a change in your stubborn character. Now you finally realize that yes, you have changed for the better. It was all because of the hard efforts that was put in by that person. So here also in this lesson, the thief, we come to know that the thief actually turned his character changed for the better, and all this could happen was just because of a lot of compassion that was shown from Aaron's side. So this is actually what we learn from this story. Okay, children. Now I will start reading with the lesson, and likewise I give you the explanation wherever it is needed. It is basically very simple story written in very simple language, where not much of explanation is needed, but where explanation is needed, I will definitely stop and explain that part. Okay, children. So now moving into our textbook, The Thief by Ruskin Bond. Okay, the page number 19. Now the this lesson will be split up in either 2 or 3 modules depending upon how much it takes to end the lesson. I was still a thief when I met Aaron, and though I was only 15, I was an experienced and fairly successful hand. So, here the narrator is giving an introduction of himself where he tells that he's a thief, and there he was about 15 years old and he had met Aaron. And Aaron was watching the wrestlers when I approached him. He was about 20, a tall, lean fellow, and he looked kind and simple enough for my purpose. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into this young person's confidence. He seemed quite fascinated by the wrestling. 2 well-oiled men slid out into the soft mud, grunting and slapping their thighs. When I drew Arun into conversation, he didn't seem to realize I was a stranger. So, in this second paragraph, we come to know that the thief had met Arun at a place where a wrestling match was going on. He also gives us a description of about Arun, who happens to be a 20-year-old man who was a tall, lean fellow, and looking at his face, the thief was able to judge that he was a very kind and a simple person. Third paragraph, you look like a wrestler yourself, I said. So do you, he replied, which surprised me for a moment because at the time I was rather thin and bony and not very impressive physically. Yes, I said, I wrestle sometimes. What's your name? He asked. I lied and I called myself Deepak. Deepak was my fifth name. I had earlier called myself Ranbir, Sudhir, Trilok, and Surender. After this preliminary exchange, Arun stuck to only commenting on the match, and I too didn't have much to say. After a while, he walked away from the crowd of spectators. I followed him. So now here it says that the thief, he introduces himself and then just makes simple friendly conversation, and then the thief Arun asks him what his name was. So the thief, he did not want to disclose his real name, and he gives a fake name, and the name that he gives was Deepak. He tells that this was his fifth name that he was using, and he also lists out the other names which he had been using likewise. So he says that after a while, after they started their conversation, Arun moved away from the crowd of spectators, and then even the thief also followed him. So in the first module, I will stop at page 20, first paragraph. Okay.